You're looking to get fit and considering 3 different sports. Which would you choose? A. Swimming, because swimmers have such toned, well-proportioned bodies. B. Jogging, because runners have lean, efficient physiques. Or C. Weightlifting, because lifters have strong, powerful builds. At first glance, this scenario seems like a tricky dilemma, but it actually reveals a mental trap, one that even experienced investors fall into. You see, whether you notice it or not, your brain is constantly playing tricks on you. And in investing, those tricks can be very expensive. That's exactly why I created this series, inspired by Rolf Dobelli's The Art of Thinking Clearly. Each episode shows you a hidden trap and how you can avoid them in your own investing. And if you haven't met yet, hi, I'm Wietse. I'm a business consultant and AI specialist, and on this channel I explore how psychology and economics shape our choices, so you can make smarter decisions. Now, let's revisit our quiz. The bias we are exploring today is called the swimmer's body illusion. Here's the deal. We often think swimmers have great bodies because they train so hard. But it's actually the other way around. People with naturally broad shoulders, long limbs and powerful frames are more likely to become elite swimmers in the first place. In other words, the body came first. The sport didn't make them, it selected them. So if you chose option A, thinking swimming would give you that swimmer's physique, you've fallen for this illusion. The same goes for the other sports. Certain body types naturally excel at those activities, which is why they become professionals. This happens everywhere in our lives. Think about cosmetics ads. We're shown beautiful models and led to believe, this lipstick will make me look like her. But it's not the lipstick that made her a model. It's her natural beauty that got her the job in the first place. The cause and effect are flipped. The result we want is actually just a result of a selection process we're not seeing. Let's look at another powerful example. Harvard has the reputation of being a top university with many highly successful graduates. Does this mean Harvard is a good school? We don't know. Perhaps the school simply recruits the brightest students around. The success might come from selection, not education. This illusion pops up constantly in investing too. Many investors look at successful traders and think, if I follow their strategy, I get the same results. But that ignores all the selection factors. Those star investors might have advantages you don't. Better information networks, more capital to work with, or simply different risk tolerances that let them weather storms you can't. When Warren Buffett buys a stock, retail investors often rush to follow his lead. What they don't consider is that Buffett can negotiate preferred terms, receive board seats, and influence management directly. Advantages the average investor simply doesn't have. So how do you protect yourself from this illusion? Simple. Don't just look at the winners. Look at the whole field. Ask, how many people tried this strategy and failed? And what's the average return across all attempts, not just the outliers? Always be skeptical of gurus who only show you their wins. They're selling you the swimmer's body without showing you the 100 others who trained just as hard and never made the team. Let's look at a real-world example. In the late 90s, Ryan Jacob became a Wall Street rock star. His fund, the Internet Fund, gained a jaw-dropping 196% return in 1998. The media called him a genius. Investors rushed to get a piece of the action. So what happened? When the dot-com bubble burst in 2000, Jacob's new fund lost 79%. The year after that, another 63% down. Here's the kicker. Jacob didn't change his approach. He was still investing in high-growth internet companies. What changed was his environment. His strategy matched perfectly with one moment in time, but it collapsed as soon as that moment ended. He wasn't the genius who lost his touch. He was just in the right place at the right time. And the investors who chased his early success, they confused luck with skill. That's the swimmer's body illusion in action. The swimmer's body illusion tricks us into chasing outcomes without understanding what truly caused them. Instead of copying the winners, study the system. Focus on process, not just flashy results. And with that, we've reached the end. If you found it interesting and want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching and see you next time.